about 12, 13 miles an hour. Of course, we will be all through the Treasure Coast as Francis nears the shoreline, and we'll continue to break out this handy little gadget and show you what the winds will continue to do, and I'm sure that they will only increase, as Dean has been telling us, even though it's gone down to a Category 3. I'm not even sure this goes up to 115, but we'll unfortunately find out the hard way. John, Roxanne?
I bet you will.
We will find out eventually. He's got it made in the shade right now.
Well, it looks nice, but Jamie, I'm kind of concerned that it doesn't seem like anybody there has shutters, and you pointed that out, but you were driving through the area. Did you see shutters or anything being done to get ready for Hurricane Francis?
Well, what we did see is, as I said, we took 95 out Orange Avenue, and that takes you right into the downtown Fort Pierce area. Ironically, the westbound section of Orange Avenue, we saw a lot more businesses boarded up. The closer that you get to the actual water, we saw fewer and fewer businesses. And that's kind of disheartening in some ways, as I said, because a lot of money has been spent. A lot of folks, felt like this is a terrific opportunity for them to reinvest in downtown Fort Pierce. But what we did see is just a lot of masking tape.
Well, and seeing is believing. I know you've been watching the pictures that we've been showing from time to time out of the Bahamas, and some of that definitely is going to be headed this way.
Sure is.
So we feel bad for the folks there as well, as they had time to batten down the hatches, and apparently some of those buildings are not as safe as we would like them to be.
All right, we've got some action on the radar right now that Dean wants to show us, so let's get right over there.
Dean, what's the latest?
Yeah, and we also like to point out that, Jamie, great visual, showing a 15, 17 mile an hour wind. You stand there tomorrow, you're going to get 115, perhaps 120 and beyond on the wind speed there. Okay, we do have rain on radar, and of course this is a team effort here, not only in the storm team, but of course all the News Channel 5 in front and behind of the camera. But Steve Weigel saw what looked like to be some sort of haze out in the distance. What do you got?
Yeah, Dean, he was talking about this haze just offshore. That is actually one of the feeder bands working in. Digital Doppler 5 has been tracking that. Here's a look at it, and it's just offshore of where he is. There's the band. This is an outer band from Hurricane Francis. Let's get down in here, and I'll show you exactly what's been happening during the morning. This is all moving southwest, but it's also pushing west at the same time. See how this works its way into Port St. Lucie? It's just offshore Fort Pierce. So the folks in Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie who look off to the east, it looks like haze, but it is this large feeder band that's working its way in. I'll also point out some of these cells here. These cells have the potential of producing tornadoes, and this is something that we're really going to have to watch. Historically, in hurricanes, as these cells come on shore, there's a lot of wind shear taking place, and tornadic activity happens in some of the stronger cells. So that's 30 minutes, and then things begin to taper off once again. This is going to be the situation as we move through the afternoon. Let me go a little farther east, and you can see off in the Bahamas. Look at all this rain that's starting to work. Yeah, unbelievable. Minutes ago with the trees coming down, that's one of those feeder bands working its way through and actually causing some damage. It'll taper off there, and then as there'll be a bit of a break. As I mentioned, the sun can actually come out. That's not the end of the storm. Another feeder band will work its way in the next half hour to 1 hour. So that's the situation that we're watching. But the initial bands are now starting to come in. Don't be too freaked out by this, folks, because it's going to be a gradual process. It's not going to be something where it just hits us like this. It gets a little bit windier, a little bit more heavy rainfall, then it tapers off, and then a bigger band comes through. And we're going to be going through this for the next day to day and a half. Dean, I know you've got the latest satellite shot, too.
Yeah.
You can see where the larger picture is.
Yeah, and not only that, Steve, but as everyone takes a look at the coordinates here and the latest, this is the 11 o'clock advisory, of course, that ever important advisory as each and every one is. I have emails here from a lot of people. We're going to try to work through them over the course of our coverage, given the fact that the hurricane doesn't start today for us, but rather than that, it starts perhaps late tonight and for tomorrow, more likely. It says, in part, Dean, you just mentioned that your hurricane forecast at present is constantly changing and that the last 2 hours are really the deciding factors of what the storm is going to do. So does this mean that your forecast is like a basketball game, only the last minute counts? No. Perhaps a little out of context, or maybe I didn't make myself clear, whichever the case may be. Let me explain that the forecast does constantly change with every single advisory. Now, by the way, the forecast track goes into Sebastian. It is likely that that forecast track will change. That's what I'm trying to say. And as far as your statement about Does the last minutes count? Absolutely. I mean, within an hour's time, a storm, if it's just offshore, can make a difference of 5 miles one way or the other. You're talking about devastation for one town and maybe not for the other. And that's one email that hopefully we will continue to answer. And thank you, Lisa, from St. Lucie West. We appreciate it. And anyone else who has questions, I got a stack of them, but it will take time to sort through them all. John and Roxanne?
Bottom line, like, we're on because it all counts, and that's why we're on so far ahead of when this storm makes landfall, because it counts from here on out, and you're going to have a lot of things you want to know, things we need to tell you. There are other things going on in the world this new time, besides Hurricane Francis, and things that are breaking news we want to keep you informed. One of them involving President Bill Clinton. He's going to have heart bypass surgery, and this just broke.
He went into New York City Hospital just a few moments ago. We got the information, and that's as much as we know right now, but Bill Clinton in a New York City hospital, apparently having to have some bypass surgery.
Chest pains, and then they discovered that with further testing. Now, we saw Jamie Holmes in Fort Pierce. Let's go back to the hurricane once again. Jamie Holmes in Fort Pierce, things relatively calm, a couple feeder bands offshore, but much different a few miles south where Doug Shoup is standing by in Jupiter.
And we've been checking in with him from time to time. You also have one of those handy-dandy wind gadgets, it looks like, Doug.
I do, John and Roxanne. It's a little bit windier here. Now, what we're noticing is, on average, we're getting gusts of between, 16, 17, 18 miles per hour. But it's very, hit or miss. Sometimes it goes down to like just 5 miles per hour, as you see right now. But like I said, one of the heaviest gusts of winds that we've seen so far is 26 miles.
Wow, this is so cool, isn't it? I hope to say that's hard. this is like not the bad part. Can you see? Are you in night vision? It's something cold. It's like a mist of I don't have any good hair. We're getting like a really red heavy part. It dropped like 2 inches in an hour. Wow, that's so cool.
Here comes the rain.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That is so amazing. How fast do you think the winds are right now?
Can't see you at all. So wet.
Oh my gosh, look at that rain.
That's what I poured.
Oh my gosh. This thing is like literally blocking. now I'm getting...
Get that over there. I guess they moved it.
They moved their car.
Wow, look, new light. Look, the lights are all blown off. Look. All the tops are blowing off.
The signs are shaking.
Shoot over there.
I can't, with this tray. Okay.
We'll stop over Nana's. Check on her. There's trees up here that are...
Only that water's gone so far.
What? So if I aim this... window. You're not.
Why?
The camera's wobbling all over the place.
I'm all good. My arm actually hurts really bad. Oh, it's like in the street. Where?
Behind us.
Wow, that looks so bad. I don't know why, it just does. Just how that tree's about to get uprooted.
Zoom out. You can't get zoomed so close. Zoom out.
I am zoomed out.
It's not focused on anything because you're so close.
My arm hurts so bad.
Light poles to fall on. Here?
Yeah, here.
Channel 5, Action News. Here to
Did more
interview
trees go down?
my grandmother.
Did any more trees go down?
There's
Yeah, a lot.
We just went around the circle and all the trees are down on the circle.
Look how warm it is out there,
I know,
huh?
it's really hot.
Yeah, it's called humidity.
It's called humidity.
It's called half the ocean's in the air right now.
What are you doing? Wow. That light, Mike, see that light right there? Down there, it is down, but it's lit. Right down there.
Look, he's videoing. Look, that guy's videoing it. Look, he's videoing too. He's got a light in his hand. He's going like this.
Wow. Oh my gosh. My car. I better go.
We got plenty of time. Look, he's backing up. He's just like, let me zoom.
That tree's You're videoing him videoing?
Yeah.
Look, there's lights flickering. Why do you think there's lights are flickering?
Because
that light is ready to go off. Baby horses, bud.
the eye of the storm is approaching.
Mike, get outside and video your family on the porch.
Middle of a hurricane. Woo! It's amazing, I hardly got wet.
Can you see that light flickering?
Ron, right in the other stop sign is down.
I want to see the stadium. Over right after.
Here it comes.
When I was outside today, he was falling. So fall, like he just saw me.
Wish I had one of those air meters. I have one. I have an air meter. I should put it out there.
Go up. Remember the guy said we gotta be up?
Actually, it's a hot wire, so.
I think we should take a picture of your husband. Give me, let me video you out
Why?
the street.
Why?
I just want to see it. You got this big smile on your face. How do you do it?
It's on right now.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead, run down the
You have
street.
to go out right now.
Go run down the street. I got you.
You can zoom in there.
I don't know how to zoom.
This part is
And Mr. Trangina, what do you think about the up-and-coming Hurricane Francis?
I think Linda brought us down here to blow us away.
It's on that.
They said within an hour. See, he wants to hide in there. is it. This is it. There are my kids, middle of the storm. Michael! Get back here now! Now! Yeah, you guys are just plain.
Look how fast this guy is moving. It is moving fast. Did Nana call you? No. Tell you what, those guys are getting the brunt of it right there. I know, without the wind.
They're facing the wind.
Well, they're going to hear it. I don't think they're...
It's the front of their house.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the houses that are along there, too.
Well, they're not facing the wind. They're on the side. Oh, yeah, along the other street. Yeah.
At least they're not driving. They're all pretty fast still. We don't know where they're going.
appreciate all the hard work that your staff and all the agencies have been doing in St. Lucie County to prepare your residents, because it does seem as if you're prepared and you're waiting for Frances now to make landfall, and you just can't wait for her to get out of here, and so that you can do what you've been trained to do.
That's right, Tiffany. I just want to say to the residents of St. Lucie County is, you know, hang in there. We're here for you, and we're going to be out there as soon as this storm gets through, and, you know, we're going to be there to assist you.
All right, Doug Anderson, St. Lucie County, thank you so much, and we'll keep in touch, and you stay safe tonight.
Thank you very much.
We do want to remind people as we listen to these stories, our reporters and the people who are calling in, that
let's go.
You know, we want to be able to bring the story to you. We want to be able to bring this coverage, and I'm sure that you have a lot of questions. If you'd like to talk to us,
I read it for you.
Want to hear what's going on outside your home, what you're hearing over your roof. I know we're hearing a lot over ours, and so we want to encourage you to call this number. It's our Talk to 25 hotline.
Aaron, the black is missing some.
7567. Please call in. We'd love to talk to you. Any questions you have, or just listen to what it is that you're experiencing.
Okay, we've got two numbers here too.
We don't have all your cards.
25 number, which looked like it was 514-5567 on the screen. That was 514-5567, and we also had an Ask Mike number, which was the 514-7567. So I just want to clarify, Teresa, which number do we want to make sure that viewers call into? The Talk to 25 number, which again, folks, is 514-5567. That's a 561 area code. If you're in your home right now, if you have access to a phone, a cell phone, do give us a call. Let us know what you're experiencing. You just heard Doug Anderson from St. Lucie County, which was the same exact thing that Bryce told us earlier. He never heard a howl like he had heard. So.
Unbelievable.
Did you hear that noise?
Did the light go out? Did the lights go out?
No. I'm standing here in the middle of the hurricane. Okay, now I was just about to go out, and it's too dangerous to go in. So listen to me. Stay in your home. Stay in. Do not come outside.
I feel like I'm missing Dorothy in the bad place.
Fine, shut the door.
I think our trees
Aaron, come on, get in, Aaron. Come on, you're gonna get wet.
Trees are going. Stay in. Aaron, why do not come down?
There's stuff that's flying, Aaron. Come on, back up.
Aaron.
Come on, idiot.
Do not. Those trees are all stay inside. Debris is flying everywhere. Look at the trees. It's like 100 miles per wind. It's disgusting. It's so bad. Stay in your house. Don't wear any makeup outside because it will run. No makeup. So, and natural. Because this is natural. This is the natural disaster.
Connor, is she on drugs?
Yeah, she's been in the house for 6 hours.
Do not bring dogs. Lightning. Do not bring dogs.
I know, I told you. Green lightning. It's unbelievable.
Do not bring dogs down here. This is serious.
It's green. They said it on TV. They said green lightning, and what it is, it's these ice crystals that are in the air. And when it lightens, it's green.
And it turns green. Please stay in your houses. Green lightning. Aaron.
You know what we need? Another tape.
Green lightning. Stay in your house. Now take a look. Come up and take a look at this. That's why we should never move to Florida. Ready and out, Roger. Here, Roger, take a look.
I could have believe nothing and fall over right here.
I know. Let's look for the green lightning and get that on tape. I'm pretty surprised.
Just look at the street. The whole street will glow green.
Look at the
It's from
street.
the sky. We're running out of tape.
Well, you're just filming the air. I'm cool.
I haven't seen the green lightning yet. Look up.
See it?
I saw it!
See it? This is Aaron on the computer during the hurricane. Say hi, Aaron. Do you want to do any kind of acting like you did on the last film? I have a fantastic video of you on the last hurricane. Do you want to go out and do the same thing on the porch?
I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Okay. Well, this is hurricane number 2 for the Tranchinas. Of course, it hasn't hit yet. We got several more hours left. As you can see, we are all shuttered up. Everyone is shuttered up. I did. It's not a problem in her room.